40% at the screen. Now it's at like 27, 25 to 27, 29, 30. I also lowered the bitrate a slight bit. But will you notice a difference in this particular game? Probably not. Will you have more people that could watch your stream? Yeah. Yeah, more people could watch your stream. Let's see what it looks like.
Heroes never die. Let's get you back out there. Taking the objective.
Alright, much less pixelation. Much less. Yeah, it looks dirty. It always will. Unfortunately. Let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, in terms of playing something or wanting to just play something, that's why I'm probably going to buy this. Because I just want to fucking play something. This game looks pretty enough. Stylized enough.
Let's get you back out there.
Kind of works.
Heroes never die.
I also need to stop previewing this in Flash because I have no idea if the resources are being pulled to the game. Because I'm not seeing it as perfectly smooth. And I think it just has to do with the Flash player not getting priority or just being a giant sack of shit. And I don't have whatchamacallit on this machine. Live streamer, I don't think, anywhere. I'd load it up on live streamer, but no, I just don't want to go through the trouble. Can you up the bitrate? No. I can't. I don't want to. Look, this is at 4,000. I actually lowered the bitrate from 4,200 to 4,000. Because I typically want to broadcast at 4,000, not at 3,500, which is the base that everybody should be broadcasting at. 4,000 is just a little bit more for giving maybe a little bit more audio bitrate, which I really should not be doing. Actually, no, I think I downed that to... I think I pushed that back down to 128. I think I forgot to give a shit anymore and say, you know what, 160, not really needed. You could just kind of save just a little bit off the top and just leave it at 128. Keeps hovering from 33 and higher. Huh? Actually, you know what really helps is having a higher buffer. I should probably try that too. Let me do that. It's an interesting idea. I know it worked with The Witcher. I wonder if it'll work in this instance. Custom buffer size. We're going to set this to double. 8,000. Oop. Now I'm going to restart the stream because I don't think that's a dynamic option. Now we wait for the weird dropped frames to happen, which is what's happening right now. You should probably see a small little buffer icon eventually. I seriously wonder if that's just Nginx being a giant sack of crap. Okay, let's do it. See what it looks like now. 4,000 bitrate, 8,000 buffer. Which technically should make it look pretty good. And hopefully won't drop frames left and right.
Heroes never die. Let's get you back out there. Taking the objective.
I'm getting kind of annoyed seeing the drop frames, by the way. I don't know if that's being consistent. And if that's being consistent, I'm... Yeah, funny. I don't want that to be a small factor in the smoothness of the stream. Like, the consistency of the frames being hindered by the fact that it's intermittently dropping frames. 279 right now, which it's calculating as 3.4%. So we're at 279. I'll give it a minute here. It should probably go up to 300 plus. No, 297 now. 331. No, there's no frame rate. 367. It's dropping frames. The consistency to my server is now wavering all over the place. 385. 403. 420. Blaze it. 437. It's consistent. It's actually more consistent than I thought it would be. 473. Remember, this is at 3 in the fucking morning. 491. 508. It is consistently dropping frames. It's not a lot of frames, but it's enough probably to cause issues. Like, I've never seen drop frames like this. Yeah, I think it's actual packet loss. So, here's what I'll do. I'm going to switch this to broadcasting direct to Twitch. And I'm just going to forgo my server and see if, you know... I have to localize the problem right now. I have to make sure it's not just... I have to rule out my server first. Or I have to basically rule in my server in this case. But I have to rule out my internet connection. So broadcast direct to Twitch and test. It's just the only way to do it. Be right back.